morning, guys. OG Outdoors. Welcome back. If you're new, my name's Ben. Matter today, it's a nice balmy 26 degrees inside my building here. So I got down to about 19 last night. I'm hoping that froze the ground up a little bit. I got my tractor back here. I want to try to get it out and move some logs. In my previous video, I was cutting firewood by different species, and I got all my logs stacked back there in the log yard, but I got too many logs in the front that are all cherry, so I can't get to the other species. So I'm gonna try to move that around a little bit and get back there and cut some wood. We're gonna get into some discussion today on the economy and the inflation and how I think it affects the firewood business, or at least how it does in my area. So y'all stick around. We'll be more on that later. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's about 24 degrees, something like that right now. Here's this little battery, and it's called a Battery Tender Junior. I use it a lot for the Ranger, but my battery in the tractor started acting up a little bit. It don't seem like it's as strong as it once was. It's about 4 years old, so it's probably getting close to time to replace it. So I had this hooked to it, so we're going to try and find out here in a minute how well it works. All right, that worked out pretty good. Made a little bit of a mess, but not near as bad as I would have yesterday before the ground froze up a little bit. It's not like I would have liked it to be, but it worked out pretty good. I got my logs moved around so I can get to those when I have time. I'm in no real big hurry. I got plenty of inventory. These will be for next year. Some of this cherry, I mean, it's splitting down. I split it, and it's reading like 23%, fresh cut. So it won't take long for it to be ready to go. What I want to talk about, though, is like the firewood industry, or selling firewood where you're at. I mean, around here, it's just, my business is extremely slow. I have raised my prices a little bit from last year. I'll be completely transparent. I was 115 is what I was getting for a rick face cord last year, picked up. I've gone to 120, and earlier in the year I was selling just fine, but it seems like, I don't know, the colder weather and stuff's moved in now, and I'm getting hardly any response whatsoever. It seems like there's a lot more competition, and the competition is just people basically giving it away. I don't understand. I mean, you would think with the economy the way it is and the inflation and everything, people would be trying to make as much as they can, but it's not that way. I've seen advertisements, $50, $60, $70 advertising for a truckload of firewood. Granted, some of it looks like, it's not the best stuff. It's knots and cookies and such, but shorts. Some of it looks like pretty good stuff, but they're advertising those prices, and that's delivered. And I saw one ad, I think it was actually $60 delivered, free delivery for 30 miles. Alright, so y'all saw me there with my little Echo CS310. Got it out. I put a new chain on it recently, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I hadn't run it much, so I let it get out and stretch its legs a little bit. A lot of people, they don't like it. They say, oh, it's slow, which it is slow. It's just a little saw. I use it mainly for lemon, but a lot of this stuff I cut today was just small. Don't get me wrong, what I was saying earlier about, I'm not knocking anybody. They can do whatever they want to. I'm just not going to get into that because to me, I do everything to win. I mean, no matter if it's bass fishing, golf, I did a lot of competitive running. And I always, these races, you always get a t-shirt. And my saying was, I always said, I'm not going to do this for the t-shirt. I'm here to get the trophy. I didn't always get the trophy, but that was my mindset. Well, it's the same way with Firewood. I'm here for the win. And the win in Firewood to me is for Benjamin here to take a stack of Benjamins to the bank at the least amount of effort and, and time involved. I mean, I enjoy running saws and doing the splitting and being outdoors, but, when it gets to the point where it's kind of stressful and aggravating trying to get business, I made a comment in a previous video, kind of alluded to that I didn't know where I was going with the Firewood business. I still don't know. I mean, it'll pick up but just right now, it's not a lot of fun for me, but it'll come back around. But I got this load here. I'm gonna take it, get it put in the barn, and we'll continue on. All right, here we are in the shed. We got the Ranger outside, and I'm using the wheelbarrow to bring it all in here. Works pretty good. One of my viewers last year commented, said somebody using the wheelbarrow. I tried it. Works pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'm not really. It's just kind of a little rant on my part. I mean, I'm not in the position. There seems like there's just a lot more of the $50, $70 truckloads running around, which is taking customers away from me. But people gonna do what they got to do. My thinking was, due to the economy and inflation, I've got to go up on my prices to cover my expenses, my costs. So that I got to just, I'm not here to make $30 on a truckload. But anyway, people got to do what they got to do, and I'll do what I got to do. But like always, if you like my videos, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, hit that notification icon. You'll know when I put out a new video. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. I really appreciate you watching. Thanks.